Okay, today let's take a video to explain how to connect the wires. When we get the power supply, we have this wires. This is seven cores. Seven core. We left two. This is valve. Drive the cylinder. In many automatic welders, their PLC will drive the cylinder, the head. So this one may be not used. This four cores is for the voltage sensor. The voltage sensor need to connect in many applications. If we use the constant voltage mode and the constant power mode, in this fixed wires and the constant current mode, maybe not use this. But in many area like the enamel wire welding need to use this. This connection, red one for positive. In our backside cable, it shows positive and negative. Like here, if we connect the cable to the upside, then this is the positive side. This is the negative. These two sensors need to connect as close as the electrode, not as close as the power supply cable, as close as here. Okay, this is the wire. And we get another two connectors. This is 9 core. Is trigger our power supply, and this 5 core is for end signal and alarm signal. You can see here, this is 9 core. These two wires we already connected together. Do not cut. If you cut, then it might not work. But if you cut, you can reconnect it. These two, if we put together, it will trigger the power supply. And the 5 cores here. This is this one is ground. You can see dual wire, yellow and green. A yellow one for end signal. This one for alarm signal. I will take a try to show how it works. Okay, let's cut. Five to 5, 9 to 9. This will not be wrong connected. We can use the meter to measure the voltage. First, let's see the trigger. If we use relay to trigger this trigger wires by these two wires, we can ignore this voltage. But if you will use other method to trigger, we need consider this voltage. Okay, can we see here? Yeah. It's normally it's 24 voltage. We suggest usually just contact. It will, you can see it start one. It start working once. This is count. This is count. These two, these three are, this is we set. At present we set 1 kA, because we did not connect the cable, so there's no current. This is a real detected current. As we have no connect cable, also like normally it's like this, only 120 ampere. If we choose like this, means there's no current. Okay, let's see the end signal. End signal is like this. You can see the end signal wires. Normally it's 24 volt. We connect here. Did you see? Yeah. But when we start one, when we start trigger. After the output current, it goes to zero. It goes to zero voltage. You can see voltage. Then we can use this signal to be our end signal. And the voltage, how long it goes to zero, how long it keep, we can adjust here. We can adjust here. If we set 100 ms, it's very short. We can see it's very short. But we can use also in our PLC system. Okay. Oh, let's see the alarm signal. Alarm signal connect to this one at 5 core. 5 core, the green one. Normally it's 24 also. If you can see, if no alarm shows here, it will not change. Now let's see, we will set an alarm. Because this detected current is very slow, very small. If we set the limit here, this one I1H means here I1, I2, I3. This is lower limit, higher limit. If we set 0.2, that means later we trigger, the real detected current is smaller than the lower limit. It will alarm. Let's see. I low. It shows I low, and now you can see the alarm signal. It goes to 0 voltage. Then we can use the signal by the PLC. At this time we can do reset. Reset in my the wires. The wires maybe the white one. Let's see. White one, the white one to the yellow. It's reset. Sorry. Let's see again. 9 core, yellow, and start, and alarm. White one to reset. Okay. This is to show how to connect How to set the parameter? We have other videos. For it. It's easy. Anytime we press reset, the cursor goes here, and we press this to change to schedule. When the ready light turned off, we can change the parameter, or we cannot change. We cannot change. Change to SCH, and goes up to set. This is a group. We can save many groups. 20 groups. Each group have 2 pages, 0 and 1. 0 is to set the welding parameter, and page 2 is for the limit setting. Like here, if we want to change it bigger, we just press this to change. After change each parameter, the point is after change each parameter. This is one. We need to confirm enter. This one enter once, and if we choose this one, also enter once. Okay, like this. After we set all this, we press reset. Then it set it. Like this. This I off. I on and I off. If turn this, no current. This is single welding, continuous welding. Continuous welding means if we keep our welding trigger, it will automatically output the current. So normally, if we in welding, we did not use this. This is mode. This is a mode. Actually, for enamel welding, we suggest this one. Depending on our speed. If our speed is very slow, maybe like 3 seconds, 1 point. Maybe maybe I is also okay. If we welding very fast, because the welding tip, we have the welding tip. Because the welding tip will be much more heat, like the welding tip. Like this welding tip. Because if our welding speed is very fast, the welding tip will get hotter and hotter. If we use constant voltage mode, if we use voltage mode, the welding point, which is after, how to say, the welding point will be much more constant. How to explain this? If we use if we welding very fast, if you use current mode, it will be much more hotter. If we see, if we were in 10 point, use I mode, use current mode. One hotter. But if you use this voltage mode, hot, not so hotter. It will be much more, how to say, much more constant. Okay, today we talk this more.